Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Divide and Conquer as Ered Luin. Well, I've got some bad news. I decided to make a decision on this campaign here. Like you guys know, this is version 4 that I'm playing here, and it's got the hot fixes and stuff like that. I haven't experienced any crashes or anything with this campaign, but my other High Elves campaign, I did start experiencing a ton of crashes. So I decided that I want to start playing version 4.5. And I was going to keep running this campaign alongside of another version 4.5 campaign, but I figured, you know what, let's just end this because I'm probably going to end up running into a bunch of crashes and stuff like that, and it's just not going to be fun for me to play the game, and I'd rather play something where I know it's not going to crash on me, because for me it's all about the enjoyment of playing the game, and if it's just going to be me fighting the game and reloading all the time trying to get past a crash, then it's not going to be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and end this campaign, and I'm going to start a newer one under version 4.5. So if you guys got any kind of new factions that you want to see me play, then let me know in the comments and stuff like that too. So in the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on here. Let's go ahead and toggle the fog of war and see. Oops. Let's get this done correctly here. Alright, yeah, what I was going to do, I actually was getting ready to get like 4 armies going straight into Angmar territory and just making a big push into these guys. They had a lot of troops over here at Nakval Ragla, but we could have taken them out, I'm thinking, in a siege. And a lot of these other forces are smaller, so we could have eaten those guys up pretty easily. And at Karn Doom, we could put that place under siege too. Now, they still do have Latash and Mount Graham. Mount Graham's got a big army in there too, but I think we could have defeated these guys relatively easily. So I had an army here at Gobadrain now is building up with General Grain, and I had this other army up here with General Dory. It's not full up, but they're pretty substantial, and they're strong enough to fight these smaller forces, that's for sure. Over here at Athen, we had General Nar with a bunch of troops, and over here I got General Gore, and I'm bringing up a bunch of troops from back here. Yeah, all new fresh troops and upper tier stuff was coming forward, so I was going to build a pretty large army with him too. Got a lot of guys back here coming forward. And yeah, I think we would have had no problem taking these guys out. I think I'd rather play a version 4.5. Yeah, Northern Dunedain, they've been running through a lot of my territory here. I'm thinking maybe could have attacked these guys too, to be honest with you, and did some pretty heavy damage to them if they wouldn't have attacked us first. But let's take a look at, wow, Dunland has got a lot of territory here. Yeah, they got all this over here. Yeah, I think if we would have attacked Dunland, I think we might have had a little bit more of a problem. Because they are allied with Isengard, and looks like Isengard's doing pretty well too. They're all the way pushing into Gondor territory. Yeah, I started to notice this with my High Elves campaign at Gondor. Wow, holy smokes. I think Gondor is probably going to be the hardest faction to play now, because it looks like Isengard is a hell of a lot more aggressive. And I don't know, they're just running through Rohan like they're nothing. They're going through Enedwaith and then starting to plow through Gondor like it's nothing now. Before, Isengard was maybe a little bit more difficult, especially in the beginning of the game. But Rohan's got like no chance anymore. They're just completely run over. Yeah, they're running up in here into the elves and everything. Even into Khazad-dûm up here. Let's see. It looks like Anduin was getting their asses handed to him too. The elves are holding their own. It looks like. Yeah, Dale, I noticed too, is a little bit more powerful now, because I've noticed that they're starting to push down into Rune territory. Like before, Rune was plowing up into here. But Dale seems to be a little bit better off, and Enedwaith, damn, who the hell are these guys? Dorwinion. Dorwinion's actually got a decent chance now too, with Dorwinion or Dale coming into Rune territory. Not only that relieves the pressure off of Dorwinion. Mordor is about the same. They're just pounding into Minas Tirith and going in through Gondor territory. Looks like, yeah, Harad just got chewed up by Aradnaim. Aradnaim's doing pretty good. They own all this territory here, but Khand is doing pretty good too. There's one more territory left from Harad, and it's getting sieged by Aradnaim. And of course, let's see here, Dol Amroth is, yeah, they're playing hell too. Damn, Roddenheim's pushing all up into here, tearing them guys up. Yeah, this is really crazy. Look at the territory that we had up here in the northwest. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty happy with myself the way I did this with the evil campaign, and I did it all legit. I fought that first Elven army. A lot of people try to avoid that. They try to kill Mistranov so they got the easier Bree fight. But I managed to fight those guys off. They're making it sound like it's impossible, but I didn't seem that way. Yeah, it was a hell of a fight, don't get me wrong, but it's not impossible, that's for sure. I proved it. And I took out all of Bree, and I was playing with my house rules. No new generals and all that. Single general armies only. No cheating. You know, a lot of guys, yeah, they do console commands, and they got noob stacks with tons of generals in one army. And it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't be proud of that, to be honest with you. This game is way too easy, man, playing like that, in my opinion. But still, people like don't understand why I'm doing it like this. I do that to make this game more challenging. If it's too simple, it's not worth playing, in my opinion. That's why I always try to make this game a hell of a lot more challenging. But now with version 4 and version 4.5, I think some of these factions are a hell of a lot more difficult than what they were in earlier versions. So, but anyways, I had a good time playing this campaign. I hope you guys had a good time watching it all the way with me too. And if you guys, please leave a comment, please leave a like, and subscribe. All that stuff helps me out. And again, let me know what you think I should play for the next faction, and we'll go on with the version 4.5 campaign. And yeah, and by the way, version 4.5's already got some hot fixes too. And I suspect there's going to be a newer version coming out too, because there's a lot of other stuff that people are complaining about and reporting on Discord and stuff. So, alright guys, just let me know. So, that's it guys. This is AhTravesty signing off.